This is the first time ever in the 5 years of the GameBros show that actually starts on time.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I don't even the last 2 times I did it.
Yeah, we just started whenever. We never start at 8. We're going to start at 8. Welcome to GameBros. This is Kuko.
And this is Hitman.
And this is Joe.
No, man, you go by your video game
Man,
tag.
I have
His
a
video game
couple of
tag
them.
actually is Joe.
It is Joe
It's
0779 on
0779.
PSN, Joe Flacco 305 on Xbox Live.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Trying to keep it simple, my man.
Yeah, man, we're already blowing up his spot.
So, no, I just didn't. Completely forgot that your name is just Joe.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't get the same name for both.
Yeah.
It's taken up.
Joe Schmo. Yeah, we don't have a cool name like you, Kuko, you know.
Oh, Hitman's pretty good, and your story was even better.
Oh, yeah. Did I elaborate our story? What was the last episode that I elaborated the story?
Yeah, the one that no one could see.
What was the story?
That's what we edited, of course.
I actually don't even know the story why he's Hitman Actual.
I guess I can say why.
Yeah, just real quick.
Just real quick. There was a show on HBO called Generation Kill, and it was about the Marine Corps going into Iraq in 2003. And the code name they used was Hitman Actual.
I actually heard
So
about
I
that show. I haven't seen it,
took
but I
it.
heard about it.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a really good show, actually.
So I'm very excited. This is the first time I had a 3-way in a while.
You're always excited there.
Yeah, 3-ways are always good.
Especially for 3-ways.
So like always, we always start off with the tech news. So we got a couple of tech things I want to talk about. First thing off the bat, if you were talking about ordering Domino's. You're pretty hungry right now.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry, and I actually had dinner.
Print out your own pizza.
Print out a pizza that
Yeah.
you can eat?
Yeah, you can actually physically eat it. There's a company called Foodini. I can't pronounce that well.
How's that? What is it?
Foodini.
Foodini? Oh, like Houdini. Yeah, okay.
And it's a 3D printer. The cool thing is that normally you would think that a 3D printer would sell you, hey, here's some tomato sauce or here's some dough, and they're printed, and you kind of like, oh, it's got preservatives, all this crazy stuff. I don't know. I really like this food printer because you actually get the little tubes that are empty and you fill it up with whatever ingredients you want. Like you see here, she's filling it up with her homemade tomato sauce that she wants to put on the pizza, and then I guess she'll fill up another inkjet thing with the dough.
How big is this pizza printer?
It's not that big.
pretty
It'll print a.
Are we talking about little mini pizza pies? Like
Yeah, like a personal pie or whatever. Don't think you're gonna get one of those like the New York style king size pizzas out of it. But and the cool thing is you could come up with all these different ideas like chocolate. You can melt Hershey's chocolate or different whatever brand of chocolate you like, melt it and put it inside the little container, and you could make all these crazy little designs and just let your mind go crazy. Like check this out. Like if I were to come home and my wife had this made for me, I wouldn't knock it off the table.
I'm not sure if I share the same enthusiasm there. I mean, I really like pizza. Food is like it's number one on my list of.
So
of
you
things.
want it to be good. You don't want it.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
be
how
kinda
I mean, yeah, I mean, I could see how it's not preservatives, but I mean, it doesn't really look appetizing.
I gotta get it in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't look
You know.
appetizing. Maybe to some people, I'm not sure. I mean, fans. I mean, what do you guys think about this?
Her
it just
whole
looks
thing-
like an easy bake oven from like the 90s.
That's her thing. She's like, oh, we don't have time, you know. We're in 2000 whatever, and we don't have
2020.
time.
We're in 2020.
Yeah, and we don't have time to sit there and make food. But it kind of looks to me as like there's more involved in making the stuff that goes inside the little tubes than actually the time you're wasting making that. You could just make the damn food.
Yeah.
But see, you could come up with these crazy little ideas. It's different.
I mean, it's
ingredients
definitely
and
an
stuff.
interesting idea. I think it's something more for maybe like a kid market, like the Easy Bake Oven, like I was saying.
I gotta get it in front of me.
The name is really cool, though. Like Foodini, that is pretty clever.
Well, Gaby in the chat room, she's down for a chocolate maker. So
Chocolate maker. Oh, there we go.
So imagine you can design different chocolate hearts or dolphin chocolates, whatever. You can sell them. I don't know. I just thought it was cool that you could print your own food. I guess you guys don't share my enthusiasm for easy printing food items.
Yeah. definitely.
Definitely not.
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, not for me
Not
personally,
the same
but
enthusiasm.
Okay, what if you could just call a service and then all of a sudden a car comes and picks you up and takes you to work or takes you wherever you want to go? Are you down for that? It's kind of like Uber, but with no driver.
No driver?
Yeah, starting this year, Google's gonna release these little car pods, and they're gonna release them in California, and they're gonna be self-driving, 2-passenger cars. So, what do you guys think of this new technology that's gonna start hitting the streets?
I want somebody to take me to work.
It's gonna drive you, or you're driving it as well. No, you're driving.
No, there's no driving.
Yeah, it's driving you to work.
Driving me.
It's coming and picking you,
Yeah.
Joe.
This seems to be like
taking you to work.
the new hot market now. It's just.
It doesn't look fly though. Like it doesn't look like something.
All I know is that if it's picking up Hitman, it's just gonna go to Tootsie's back, Tootsie's back, Tootsie's back.
It's not gonna go nowhere.
For the people that don't know, in Miami circles, Tootsie's is a strip club, and yeah.
I don't go to those type of establishments, sir.
Oh yeah, Club Cheetahs.
Yeah, that's a really good restaurant, by the way. They have really good cheetah burgers.
I go there for the food.
Exactly. I tell everyone this.
Great menu.
They were a chance
Yes,
for us
great
to,
menu.
to
Great
explore
And you know what the best part about
what
it
does
is?
it really mean
It's
to have
24 hours.
self-driving vehicles.
So
But
what
in
do
the
you
small
say,
amount
Joe?
of time we've been
You down
working
for
on
this
it, we have
self-driving
functional
cars?
prototypes.
You're
It's
Nah,
exciting.
I'm not into that. I mean, like I said,
Oh, it's really
How safe
cool.
is this
feel like
car?
that
I
technology
hope.
is really far
Did you have
away.
driver's ed in high school? I hope
Yes,
it
I
has that
actually
break
did.
in the middle that's just like,
I actually
let me
did.
help you stop.
I'm just looking forward to see what they do with the
I can't believe this is for real.
with electronic cars more.
How does this car
I'd
drive
rather
itself?
see that technology evolve further.
So you rather have the electric cars save on the gas, and let me drive my own car. Driving is not a problem for me.
I personally would like to see the electronic car evolve.
Well,
farther
I
than
mean,
what it
I
is
kind of like
now.
that idea. I mean, they have a
So-
picture or a video of the elderly here, who, I mean, you're higher risk of
So
accidents.
you buy this just so you don't have to pick mom and dad around. Just send the car. Go get mom.
I like the idea. I like the
Hey,
idea. Hey, son, can you just drop me off that package? Or
But what if you're
bring
an
me
office
something.
guy and you do everything on your
Human
laptop and
feeling
on your
of
cell
it
phone?
is very well engineered and
You gotta
it
go to
is very
work.
smooth.
You know how much
There's
work
nothing
you could
that
get
makes you
done
feel the least
in the
bit
car if you
threatened.
don't have to
It's
drive?
impressive. I'm
I could
totally
definitely get a lot of work done
in love
since
with
I
this
have like a
whole
half an hour
concept.
drive
Especially
every morning.
in Miami, that
Our
you're
lives
stuck
are
in
made up
traffic.
of lots and lots of
California, you're
little
always stuck in
things.
traffic.
And
You're sitting
a lot
there in
of the-
traffic. The car's driving you to work. You doing your emails, checking your inventory, your stock, checking all your information. There's a lot of work that you could do that we're wasting time just sitting in traffic.
How safe is this around other drivers? I mean, I guess in an ideal world this would work, but
Well, in high-end cars, they have all these sensors around the car. You know,
Yeah.
you have your cruise control and it
It's gonna
stops.
be
can you get a
incredibly
different color car?
empowering,
I mean,
incredibly
the car
powerful.
kind of looks like something out of Dr. Seuss.
I love
Honestly,
this.
it looks a little cheesy. I mean,
Not to mention the big old sensor on the roof that's
that
spinning.
actually doesn't bother me. The fact, the shape of the car, just
See, Gaby in the chat room says it's a perfect idea for the elderly.
yeah. You see, she agrees with me there. That's what I was saying. That I mean, I thought it was a perfect.
What about
consumer.
handicap? This is perfect for handicapped people that can't drive.
Yeah.
Today,
Blind
we have
people
something
that
extra
can't drive.
special for
Which
you
I
guys,
think that
and you
guy
guys
with the
will be some of
glasses
the first people
might be blind. I could be
outside
wrong,
of
but,
our team and outside of
maybe
Google
that's why
to
he
ever
was on
ride
there.
in it.
But it seems like it's more of something for the elderly and maybe handicapped. Yeah, definitely. Or the ultimate lazy. People who just don't want to drive. I kind of like driving though. I really like my car. I really like driving.
Yeah, we're asking the guy with the muscle car.
Wait, that has nothing to
I
do
don't
with that.
think
Just
he's
to
gonna like that type of car.
I'm not
for a
really.
while. Yeah.
I mean, maybe if I'm asleep the
I
whole way.
understand though.
Okay, talk about production. Let's talk about cell phone. It hasn't changed a lot lately. They're going with these smartwatches. How about a smart bracelet? Would you guys be down for a smart bracelet?
That
we
doesn't
need to
speak-
elaborate what
yeah,
this
that-
smart
that-
bracelet
yeah, it doesn't
does.
speak to me. Like, what are we talking
Prodigy,
about?
hit them with it.
Are we talking
They're not
about
ready.
Yeah,
another,
run that
another
tape.
fit band.
Yeah,
You
probably.
like that? You like that? Does that bring any?
Kind of looks like a fruit roll up, but not opposed to it.
It comes in different flavors, different colors: green,
Nice.
orange, red.
I like the green. Green's good.
Okay, so you're taking a bath. You want to check your email. Blam.
No way.
How do you like that now? Mind blown, huh? Boom.
You know what? This has actually already been invented. Tom Brady has had that the entire time. Did you guys not know that?
Yeah, that's how he flattened the balls. He just flicked his wrist and told deflator, hook me up.
No, he can read. He can see the other plays from the other
look,
side
look,
just by
I'm all
just by
for-
doing that.
I'm
Bill
all-
Belichick streamed the videos that they
You know
stole from the other
that
team.
is really freaking cool. I mean,
Look at that.
that is pretty awesome.
Joe,
I'm all for
you,
tech. I'm all
even
for
you
tech,
that are
but
negative nanny, you gotta
I-
think this is cool.
I'm not saying
That
it's
is
not,
really cool.
But let's be honest. I don't need that in the shower.
But
No, that's not the point. The point. I don't think the shower is like the least
but
of it.
look, the dude's in the tub, and he pulls it out. He's showing it off.
He's texting in the
I don't-
shower.
I don't need text in the shower.
Well, that's
Like
not a
whatever,
shower.
whatever
that's a
I need to
bathtub,
tell you,
but
whatever
yeah,
I need to
yeah.
tell
You know,
you,
we
I'll
won't
tell
get.
you
We
when I
won't
get
go
out of the
there.
shower. Like, I'm for the tech. The tech looks mad cool.
See, but see, this guy probably gets these urgent emails. Maybe he's a doctor and he's just, oh man, I gotta go, got a checkup. Of course, you're not gonna be using it 24/7. But let's say you're home. Look, you're reading a book, Harry Potter. Boom. Somebody calls you. I don't want to get to my phone. It's so far away. Look, 2 steps away. Can't get to it. Flick the wrist. Bam, bam.
Yeah, like let me play devil's advocate here for a
Boom.
second.
Got it.
Can my phone?
Joe,
Can my phone
Joe,
not do
leave
that,
me
though?
alone. I'm reading Harry Potter.
What does he talk
Can-
on speaker
I
with
can't
that?
do
Obviously,
on my
obviously he's not gonna
phone.
like put that to
Yeah,
his
like,
face,
I don't
right? You know. That's really cool. I mean, I don't want negative Nancy here, but
It's super cool. Don't get me wrong.
You're
Really
at work.
cool.
You're at work. Your phone is somewhere.
my phone's everywhere. I mean, it's always on me. Like I mean, everywhere. It's always on me. Like
But you flick your wrist, boom, and you can see whatever you have to see. It's it's Andre 3000
can you change your
bothering me.
TV with that? Can you start your car?
Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, when does this come out? We need to find out when this comes out.
Bluetooth, and it comes out next year. So
We need to find out what the retail value of this is.
Yeah, that's not gonna be cheap.
No, are you kidding me? That can't be.
It's just
I think it's an an accessory.
Prodigy. There's a box right next to the printer. Can you pass it to me?
But I'll tell you what.
No, not the other one.
If I had to buy one today, I want that over.
GameBros fans, what do you
rather
guys
have
think about
that over
the
the-
bracelet?
Yes. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So check this out.
I'm taking that over the watch.
This is the same technology. It's right here. It projects a keyboard onto the surface of the table. This costs $20. So basically, it's the same exact technology. Instead of think of this on the table, you actually have this on your wrist, and it projects. So I don't think it'll be that expensive. And all that is just connected Bluetooth to your phone, and it just transmits what's on your phone already. So it's basically streaming the image.
It's showing
So it's not.
it's showing its waterproof and everything.
So imagine you're running, you're jogging, blah blah blah, and you can change your music, your Spotify. You love
That's-
Spotify. Boom,
I'm
boom.
getting into Spotify. Yes.
So there you go. What do you guys think?
That's a good.
Do you guys
that's a
agree
good point.
with
That's a good point,
Joe, or
actually.
do you agree with Hitman and Kuko? Is this cool tech or what? Would you guys want this? Yes, no? Let us know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we definitely can't put that on the show. No. Oh, but
What happened?
no, just a comment
We'll
from
have
a
an
viewer.
off-topic conversation.
Yeah, an
off the air.
off-topic conversation of the
Off
year.
air, off air, we'll have that one.
So
But
I
yes.
think it's cool. Let's
Are you
let's
into
give it a
smartwatches?
price
Are
mark.
you into
Let's
smartwatches, though? So I can tell you right now, pick one: smartwatch or this. Which one are you leaning towards?
if this works the way it shows me, I'd rather have this because it's less bulky.
I'm with you.
Oh, we actually have a phone call.
I'm picking the bracelet, guys.
The bracelet on the way. No doubt.
Hello?
All right, so we got a caller.
Hello? Who we have this pleasure of speaking with?
Yeah, can you hear us?
He's coming in really low.
He's a little low, but I
Put
can
it,
hear him.
Put it up more, Prodigy.
Is it Alex?
Oh, this is hey Alex, it's for you.
Yeah, what's going on?
I got a question about that wristband orange watch you guys have.
Uh-huh.
I have a darker colored skin. Is that gonna be a problem?
No, they actually have other phones. I mean, they have other wristbands, and one of them it is made for it's just weird to see on their website. It's made for darker skin. I didn't, like when
Yeah,
I
you
read
got
it, I'm like,
different-
is that
you got
racist?
different skin
Not
tones.
racist. But I don't think it is. It'll work with all color skins.
Okay.
Be cool if they had like a transparent one, right?
Thanks
Awesome.
a lot. Thanks for
man.
calling
man.
in, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, the wristband will work with other skin colors.
We.
And then that's very important. It's a good question, actually, because the Apple Watch has had problems with people with dark skin and tattoos. Yeah, like it has the sensors on the bottom that shoots the sensors into your skin, and when it reflects back, the tattoos and the dark skin color messes around with the results.
Sensors
and
and
stuff.
Actually, I'm kind of thinking. I actually think it would work better dark skin for like projecting a screen on there? Because I mean, it's like a black screen, you know?
Yeah, just like the high contrast, you want the darkest skin. But
Yeah,
remember,
that's just my opinion.
when you're pressing it, what it's looking at is where your finger is in the space, in where you're pressing. Just like in this
What
case.
is okay? Like for example, what is that used to track your? Like say it's tracking that I press P or X or Y or whatever. How does it?
It tracks your finger, the distance from the camera.
Using infrared. What kind of infrared? Okay.
So it measures the distance from your finger. So it says
It knows you're on top of this.
Yeah,
layer.
so it has coordinates basically. It's like kind of like a chess table's
Well,
P9.
Now that
or
you
P8.
explained a little bit more,
So basically,
I'm digging
that's
it
how
more.
the skin
I'm
is.
digging the
Like
technology a little more.
I'm a very I love the smartwatch. I have an LG R and I got the new Urbane. They're more like for watches for me to go out, have a good time. But for me for work, it doesn't work. I can't use those watches.
Can I ask you what do you like about the smartwatch? Because I like technology, but I see zero reason to go out and buy any smartwatch for that matter, Apple or Android.
After seeing that bracelet, I don't see a reason.
It all matters as a matter of pricing. It depends how much money you want to spend. Like to me, $350 is a lot of money.
Just
$200 to me is okay.
Tell me functionality. What am I getting that? Okay,
I love the fact that my
running
phone
out to
is
go get this for spending $300.
There's
How is it
nothing-
going to simplify my life?
Honestly, there's nothing in this world for you to run out and buy anything. You don't need anything.
Except food.
You really don't need more games. Forget it. But let's say I have my phone in my pocket. My wife and I are gonna go out and have dinner. All I have to do is just flick my wrist. Okay, Google, nearest restaurant. Boom. Hey, honey, look, there's a Chinese restaurant. All right, let's go. Okay, Google, directions to the nearest restaurant.
We had a really good Chinese
it tells
restaurant
me
not too far.
on my phone, on my watch. So I don't have to pull out my pocket like, and then start looking for the app. Like I could just flick my wrist. Hey, okay, Google, what's the score of the Dolphins game? Again, don't have to pull it out of my pocket. Yes. Do I need it? No. Is it convenient? Yes. Is it worth $200, $350? I would say no.
Not to me. To somebody.
To other people, there's
To
people
other
that bought the
not to me.
gold Apple Watch for 10 G's.
I believe it.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
that's like the
I
super
think,
rich.
Hard to buy any watch
like
at this
for
point.
this bracelet, I would pay $250.
I would. That sounds reasonable.
I can run with it. I can play with it. I can't do that with a smartwatch. I can't do that with an Apple Watch. I can actually work with this. I could work out and lift weights with it.
Yeah.
You know what it's to lift weights with an Apple Watch?
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
It just seemed, you know what it is? The Apple Watch will break easier, I think, as opposed to that.
I could even play games.
And, yeah, that's pretty awesome. The Apple Watch doesn't have a screen that big anyway.
Imagine playing
No.
Angry Birds. You could play Angry Birds on your skin.
You know, I had a question. You know how someone was mentioning the skin color? Did anybody think about, like a hairy arm, how that would look like? This guy has a shaved arm. I mean, I wonder if it's going to look as weird with a hairy arm unless you shave that spot.
I think that a lot of the...
I mean, I don't have hairy arms, but I don't think it would. The clarity of
from the video, I
the
see,
bracelet would look so
I see
good.
Some have it on the top, and then some have it on the other side.
yeah,
so
that's
they're
true, too. They turn
they're
around
trying to
to the-
show both sides on the video
Yeah.
at least. So.
And
guess
I could
trying-
imagine they're already
I don't
going to
think-
sell
I
some
think-
Under
I
Armour
think-
sleeves that you could put on.
Oh, absolutely.
Or like a
Absolutely,
Gillette.
Under Armour sleeves already on that one. They're already
With
making
a razor.
I see some Gillette commercials coming out of this bracelet.
All right, we got to move on, man.
All right.
We got time. We got time. So let's say you guys drink a lot, right?
Drink
I
what? Water or juice?
Whatever, beer, alcohol, juice, orange juice.
We drink.
Do you guys buy a lot of groceries?
I guess, yeah.
I do my
spend a lot of money on food,
I
if
do
that's
my
what you're getting at.
groceries.
Do
Yeah.
you ever go to Publix or Winn-Dixie or wherever you go to shop and you're like, man, what do I need?
All the time. Yeah.
All the time. Like, damn. And then you get home, you're like, man, I forgot that. How about if you had a smart garbage can?
A smart.
Oh, like, look at Joe already. Like, oh, shit.
I gotta see it. I
Yeah.
gotta see it. I'm not negative about
Yo,
it.
it's
I
like,
see it.
man,
Just
it's
wanna see
like
it.
I'm waiting for like every week, like
Every
new
week
smart
there's something
stuff.
smart about, yeah.
Yeah. So you got this smart garbage can. You drank a Gatorade. You before you dump it, it'll scan the barcode and it'll say, "Hey, Joe."
We
don't
have
forget
some
to
fans talking about the audio. Prodigy, can we double check
get
that?
the 7. Did you put it back down?
Something wrong with the audio. We don't want audio problems. How we doing, guys? Somebody can respond. I didn't. This is just recent. I don't think anybody's.
Yeah.
But
I think we were just talking over each other, and I think that's
maybe.
So-
We'll continue anyway. So you were talking about smart garbage.
So
can.
the smart garbage can. So let's say you buy orange juice, and then you finish with the orange juice. You scan the barcode and you dump it in the garbage can, and it'll update a grocery list for you. so you can remember what you need to buy the stuff that you've bought and you've thrown away. It's very inexpensive and it hooks onto most garbage cans.
That's pretty
and
cool.
And I just think it's awesome because it happens to us a lot that we get to Publix or Winn-Dixie, whatever, and you forget. I like this because the mom's shopping and the little kids are just
throwing
scanning
stuff in there.
So,
It's a funny commercial.
So
Garbage is full and everything, huh?
Yeah, they're just tossing stuff in there to remind
so
her
you
what
just-
they want.
You just clip this on and it does it for you. So what do you guys think of this? Is it cool? Too much?
No, that's pretty cool.
I think it's cool.
I mean, I think
my
it happens to everybody.
You
Always have your
Alex-
grocery list when you
Knock it
need it.
down.
Yeah, I'm
now,
definitely.
now you have me pegged.
Jotting
negative
this down
Nancy,
right now.
So that's it's just gonna be negative Nancy from here on out. But
Keep track of
yeah, it happens all the
everything you
time. Go
need
the
to buy.
store.
Wait, be quiet.
And have fun doing it.
I can't do everything. I
Yeah.
can't, I'm doing a million things.
We got another problem, guys.
What?
Fan said that there's something wrong with Joe's face. Not sure what he meant by that, but
Oh, that's just,
There's nothing we can do about that.
sorry,
Until,
Yeah.
fix it, buddy. Sorry.
until we
yeah,
can
I'm just
come
waiting
up
for the
with-
comment to like strike down and hit me next to.
We got to come up with like a smart plastic surgery thing and just
Next show.
laser. And,
That'll be the next show. Don't worry about it.
but so,
Yeah.
so
I'll try
no,
and
we're
fix
going
it for
back
the
to
next
this.
show.
So what do you guys think of the smart garbage can? Yes, no?
There's not much to talk about it. I mean,
Would you get it?
probably not.
No?
Honestly,
No? You guys thought it was cool and now you want
I mean,
it's cool. Doesn't mean I have to buy it.
Yeah, it's
though.
not a bad
you know,
idea.
it's like
I mean, there's
Would your
lots
wi-
of bad
now,
ideas.
Joe, would your wife like it?
What, does your wife do grocery shopping?
we both do grocery shopping.
wow.
So I mean,
He
listen.
doesn't-
All I know is that it's happened to everyone here. You get to the grocery store, you make out your list, you get there, you forget what you need, and you end up coming home with stuff that you forget, and it happens all the time. So I think it's a cool tech. How bad I need it, I don't know. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, Joe, you like to go hunting, right? Let's go to the next
Hunting for what?
Hunting-
Cheeseburgers?
What are we
No, for
hunting
anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
one. Okay.
I hunt for cheeseburgers on my lunch break, but
All right. So, like, for some reason I thought this next tech thing was freaking awesome. It's a portable drone that follows you around.
not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not,
of
not
that?
a fan of it. I don't like the idea already. I mean, who's following me? I mean,
See the
Chris.
negative Nancy
Who?
now?
You,
Can we
no, I
switch it
mean,
up for
if
me
I
now
don't want to
for a
be
little
followed. Period.
Prodigy, run that video. So I think it's pretty cool. Like, let's say we're playing flag football, and I would like for this thing to follow me around while I'm juking everybody out of their socks. Check that out. You just throw it up. It follows you.
I saw this
films
commercial.
you. Right now, it's running for $500. This system until June 15. It will ship on February of 2016.
That is the only thing I liked about
If
it.
you go past June 15, you would pay $1,000. So if you buy it now, you get it for half price. So
Wait a minute, that's not a bad investment. I buy it now before June 15th for $500. I could sell it for $1,000 after that.
yep, make 100% profit.
My God,
Jump on it and eBay it.
definitely. I'm gonna buy like 10 right now.
He's got a GoPro on there, right?
It's
doesn't
got a
come with-
built-in camera, and
It does
basically
have a
this
built-in
wrist strap
camera?
right there is what lets the
thing
drone know
track
where
you.
you are. It's waterproof. I think it's for all these big sports guys.
I think the extreme sports guys
will love this
definitely are going to be all over this.
But let's say you're playing
know.
a softball game or a football game. You wouldn't want to film it? No? I thought maybe if you go hunting, just throw it up there, film you hunting something.
I think it's
now.
got an audience. I just don't think it's for me. I don't know. I'm kind of with Alex on this one. I'm really too crazy about things following me.
It's kind of like a GoPro, but one that
You don't have to
flies.
worry about.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't
You know,
know how.
You and I spoke about getting into the airsoft.
How does it know
scene.
to follow you? That's what I don't understand.
How?
Well, it tracks.
It has
the
a little
thing,
track thing
yeah,
on
it's
your
got a
wrist.
little tracking thing, and it says 20 minutes of flight time. So it's gonna follow you for 20 minutes or film you, or I'm guessing on some type of
Yeah.
camera.
So like when we start doing the airsoft stuff, you can film yourself. You can get all these crazy wicked angles of you shooting people in the face. Would you be down for it? Not really. Everybody's in the chat room talking crap.
Yeah, I know.
That
we have a fan asking if we reviewed Mad Max yet, but I actually didn't get the chance to see it.
Oh,
Oh.
the Mad Max movie.
Yeah, a coworker of mine actually will not stop talking about it.
I heard that movie was amazing.
Yeah, I
haven't
heard
seen
it's
it either.
amazing.
I haven't seen it either. My buddy saw it.
Maybe
so.
the GameBros crew should get together and go watch it as a group.
As a team.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
go to the movie court in Sunrise that has the moving seats.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna watch it Saturday, and then I got called to go to
Are
work.
we gonna start
but-
reviewing Hollywood here too? On the,
Eh,
make
we're-
it a
I-
Game Bros
it's Game Bros.
special.
Are
we gonna
GameBros
expand?
does everything. Whatever guys are into, that's what we're into.
You
Guys
saw
and
Avengers
girls,
already?
guys,
and girls,
Sorry,
guys,
sorry, guys and girls,
It
yes.
was unisex.
You guys saw
there.
Yeah, we
Avengers
can't just
2
be-
already.
Avengers 2 is pretty good. You gotta check it out.
Cool. I'm
Um,
trying to get around to that.
Yeah, we definitely have to review Mad Max.
Andre
Probably
in
do
the
that
chat room
earlier in
talking
the week.
about playing airsoft. Airsoft is the bomb, by the way. Or playing basketball. Yeah, let's say when we play basketball, wouldn't you want to get different shots of you packing Joe?
Yeah.
Or crossing up Andy?
Packing up Joe's not happening.
Yeah, we got a
Just-
good we got a
you
good
know.
video on on Instagram. Packing Chris, right?
Yeah,
That
it
was pretty
It was
good.
a block party.
Yeah, block party. If anybody wants to watch that,
You're
yeah,
in the
we
chat room,
can.
gay.
Andy was upset because
Okay, one last thing before we go take a break. Everybody has phones. Everybody buys a phone, and after a year or two, the phone gets kind of stale. What if you can buy a case that will revitalize your phone? Would you be into it?
revitalize.
Let me
Revitalize.
see what this is all about.
Check this out. So this case lets you mix and match different specs to your phone. You can get USB storage. You can get a battery. You can get a thermometer. You can get a speaker to amplify the sound. It works for iPhone 6, Galaxy S5, and above is called the Next Pack. And like you see, it lets you mix and match different stuff that you can add to the case. And the case is Bluetooth and connects to your
Nice.
phone.
So if I want to add the speaker one day, or I want to add the SD card another day, I can just
Mix and match
switch
and
them on
swap
the fly.
it.
See, I
and
find
and
that
let's say I have
very,
USB
very
information
useful.
or music.
Right, I find that
something.
very
I go,
useful.
here, Joe, you want my videos? Here you go. Boom, you connect it to your phone. You transfer the data. That's it. You give me the USB back. So in
I'm
big
on board
offices,
with that.
this
I'm on
is
board with
pretty.
that. What is that retailing for? You think?
They
Did
have
they say
not
it?
given
They
a
haven't
price yet. It's in a kickstart mode right now.
Okay.
So when it comes out, I'm trying to get in touch with them so they can send
Super.
one in so we can check
I
it
can
out.
see like the super flashlight, the USB flash drive, the.
I think it, like, let's say like us, that
the
we're always
speaker looks pretty
sharing
cool.
videos, pictures and stuff amongst ourselves for the show. We
Right.
could do it a lot easier. And the battery extending
and
thing
it has battery,
is awesome.
which is you can never have enough battery.
Yes.
That's just the way.
Because these are called cordless phones, but as you can see here, mine
Yeah.
is always connected to a battery source somewhere.
Yeah, because
Get a good phone.
you can charge the iPhone all
get
day
a-
long and
get a
it'll
better
only
phone.
last 20 minutes.
I like Android, but no, I can't do it.
Yeah, you need to.
I started
Buy
on-
an Apple.
Actually, I'm the opposite. I started on Android on Samsung Galaxy, and then once I switched, that's it.
Was all over.
Yeah, man, it works, man. That operating system is solid.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner, sleek.
It's cleaner. It's cleaner.
One of our fans doesn't like the idea of the what is this
The next pack.
neck X pack,
Doesn't like it. I think it's awesome, man. See, the thing that I like, nobody likes. I think that's awesome.
It's around.
and it's around $500.
It's around
Yeah, who knows?
$500.
Yeah, count me out.
Is it?
Not gonna be
Ah.
cheap, but
According
my
to-
God.
according
I
that's-
mean, I
to
figured
DJ
it'd be
Fuego,
pricey. I don't
it
think it
is
was gonna be that
500
much,
bucks.
man.
Wait a
That's
minute, that
lot.
next pack thing only adds 4 to 6 hours. I want that thing to add like 2 to 3 days.
Can't
For
cost-
$500, it should
It's-
add a week.
I agree.
It can't cost more than your phone, though, correct? A case can't cost more than your phone.
It should.
Why it shouldn't cost more than your phone? I mean,
Listen,
Well,
it does some
Mophie,
things,
the
but I don't know
Mophie,
about
the
$500 bucks. I
Mophie,
don't know.
the Mophie.
is it
battery
bulletproof?
pack
Because
has
if it isn't
the Mophie
bulletproof,
one.
I don't want it.
It's
I
just
seen
a
the
battery,
battery
pack,
packs,
and
how
it's
much-
for
but that's-
Mophie, and that's
how much is that?
$80. So let's say $80 for the battery.
Yeah, but we're talking
Let's say for
500,
USB.
man. Count me out.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a niche market for me.
Yeah.
That's above your price point.
For a case, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a little bit
It's a little
ridiculous.
bit
I
much for a
mean,
case, man. I mean, too much.
there's no way we're gonna pay that kind of money for that.
So we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come up. We're gonna come back with your favorite and Joe's favorite part of the show, the video game segment.
Yes, sir.
Check out these funny videos that we found for you guys.
Pick it up. Yeah, put it on. I'll take it. Yeah, let's take the call. So we got a caller during the break.
Thank you.
State your name and your business.
Can we advertise Gatorade or
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on there?
I'm one of your biggest fans. I must say I never miss your show.
Turn it
My
up
name
more.
is David from Tropic Supply. And I just want to tell you guys, watch Mad Max because it's effing awesome. Saw it twice already. And, yeah, man. How's the show going?
Awesome.
Wait. You watched it twice in less than a week? The movie came out a
That's
week
what I
ago.
heard.
Twice, I swear. It's that good. You will not go, you will not, go, you have to go watch it. You just have to go watch it.
Okay,
All right, hold on.
giving any spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers here.
No spoilers. Sell me on it.
No spoilers.
Wait,
no
I got
spoilers,
something better for that.
but
I got one thing. If you had to pick one, you can only go see one of them: Avengers 2 or Mad Max.
I can't,
Pick one.
Hold on, I can't hear you that well. What was that?
If you can only pick one, I can only go see one movie this weekend: Mad Max or Avengers 2.
Raise the volume.
And I'm assuming you might. I don't know if you've even seen
No,
Avengers 2. I'm just assuming
I'll go see Mad Max one more time. I'll probably see that again.
you'll see Mad Max over Avengers.
Raise the volume of the caller.
He's got me. He's got me sold.
Yeah.
Avengers was awesome. Avengers was really cool. It was awesome.
But you would pick Mad Max over it.
It's done totally different.
It's a
Not
bold
as much
statement.
CGI done, and it's just it's jam packed with action. You gotta watch it.
I gotta see it. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
I'm
it.
kind
It's like
of upset that I
ready to
missed
go,
it
like,
watching it
I'm
this
ready to go,
weekend.
like tomorrow.
He's got me sold, man.
Yeah, man. Well, none of us saw it, and like we can't even review it right now or play a trailer.
Well, he watched it for me. He watched
Yeah.
it once for himself, and he watched it one for me.
Yeah, you guys should put a trailer on that thing. But anyways, thank you for having me on the show, Alex. Be late tomorrow so we can get some breakfast. All right, take it easy, guys.
That's
Thanks
awesome.
a lot.
I don't know who
Thanks,
this
man.
person is.
Who's this Alex guy he speaks of?
Yeah, I mean, who's he
Who's
talking
this
about?
guy? Who is this guy?
That's cool though. I really appreciate that. That to me that is a bold statement.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So-
I mean, over the Avengers, yeah.
So-
He's not the first guy that said that today, by the way. I asked this question earlier today at my job, and he said they're different in their own ways, but he said Mad Max takes the cake
Yeah.
as far as originality is concerned.
So roll the break video.
Are we gonna get copyright?
Hi, how you doing? Colonel Nathan R. Jessup, Commanding Officer, Marine Ground Forces, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Can I ask you a personal question?
I think.
You ever served
What,
in an
we needed
infantry
help,
unit?
guys.
I've ever what?
You know that's a big.
You ever served in an infantry unit?
Infantry unit?
Yes.
I have no clue what that is.
Ever served in a forward area?
I'm not sure. I'm.
Ever put your life in another man's hands? Asked him to put his life in yours?
That's the problem.
Do you get me, sweetheart?
No, I
wanna
don't
know
even risk
what
putting
you
it on.
do
You can run
about
it, but you can
this.
run it without volume.
Okay, you're scaring me.
Nah, don't put
No.
it. They're gonna
I'm
take
gonna
away.
hang up now, okay?
No.
But I'm not gonna lie. Your voice.
So be it. Dismissed.
Okay. Is it okay for me to hang out?
No.
Okay, what are you talking about?
My buddy was excited.
Are you gonna talk to me or not? Why aren't you at work?
I am a little. I just got out of class.
That's right.
Andy is so.
You have that
so
luxury.
mature.
If you're gonna give me hope, you gotta do better than you're doing.
Get the chat on the.
I'd appreciate if you would address me as Colonel or Sir. I believe I've earned it.
Okay, sir.
No.
That's right. You have to ask me nicely.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I don't know. Sometimes men take matters into their own hand. I run my unit how I run my unit.
You're really scaring me.
Thank you.
What,
Goddamn right I did!
what is this all about?
What do you want to discuss now?
Huh?
My favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yes.
Where are you, sir?
I come from hell. My grandmother's got more attitude than you.
Oh my God.
You want answers?
No.
Come here, Maya. Come here, honey.
You can't handle the truth! Are we clear?
Yeah.
Doing replays.
Are we clear?
Yeah.
That's correct. Thank you. I want to tell you something, and listen up, because I really mean this. We're
No,
in the
man,
business
really.
of saving lives.
We are live.
Are you going to talk to me or not?
Yeah, no.
I'm talking to you right now, sir.
That's correct. I would rather you just said thank you.
What?
Sure, you're right. I'm sure
Yeah,
that's
they,
the thing to
the
do.
fans can hear us.
You
Oh,
put
we're off
people's
break.
lives
I
in
guess we're off break.
danger. All you did was weaken a country today. That's all you did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I don't know
sir.
what video of
is
the Jack Nicholson there. That's a classic
PFC
movie, by the way.
William
Has
T.
anybody ever seen that movie?
Santiago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Classic
I can
horror
do for
film.
you?
Somebody
No.
prank calls
Is
this
this
girl
like
with Jack Nicholson's
trick
voice.
or a prank?
I don't know.
Here's Johnny.
Huh?
Hi.
Welcome back to the GameBros Show. This is Kuko,
This is Joe 0779.
And this is Hitman.
and we're coming to you live from our GameBros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. And this is the video game segment of our show. This is Joe's strong suit. That's why we brought him here.
I don't know about strong suit, but okay.
He sounds so excited. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is Battlefront. They announced this week that they will not have iron sights on the game. You cannot look down the iron sights to shoot someone. How do you feel about this news? Are you down for it? Are you cool with that? Or you don't like it?
I want to, but yeah, I'm a first-person shooter type of guy, so I'm really used to aiming down sights. That's what first-person shooter is all about, and it might take some adjusting. So I'm gotta see more. It's a little cause for concern if you ask me.
Yeah, our boy Andy said the same thing, that he found it weird that they went with non-iron sights.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't.
Hitman's quite the contrary. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of not having iron sights.
What do you like
Kind of
about it?
differs from your original first-person shooter. Not only that, I kind of like. Did you guys remember Resistance when it came out exclusive for PS3?
Yeah.
That didn't have iron sights on it. I think maybe you could click on it, but that game worked really well without iron sights. And another first-person game that did was Rainbow Six Vegas, where you can click into iron sights, but it wasn't required.
Default. It wasn't a default.
Yeah, it wasn't a
But it
default.
had iron
So it
sights.
worked really well.
It
It had iron sights,
This
but
is
it
gonna
wasn't
have-
something that you use always.
Well,
I like the idea of having zero. I mean, I think it's going to be original.
Snipers will be able to look.
Yeah,
down
because
sights
you kind of have to
because
with
you're
that.
looking down the scope.
Yeah.
But like I was explaining to DV on Thursday, the reason why they went with this is because if you watch Star Wars movies, the stormtroopers never shoot down
Shoot
the
from the
sight.
hip.
They're always shooting from the hip.
Kind of like old 80s movies.
Either that or because they're clones of Jango Fett, which he was like a badass hitman. what was he? It's not a call hitman.
What?
He's a bounty hunter. He was
Yeah.
a badass bounty hunter. So that's why they never had him. The stormtroopers never shot down the sights. They always shot from the hip. So that's what they were going with that. That's why they explained that they're not going with looking down sights because stormtroopers never do that. But at the same time, maybe the stormtroopers could shoot like this, but the freaking rebels need to look down their sights because they're
Right.
not clones of bounty hunters.
Well, did their weapons even have iron sights to be, precise or specific?
But what is an iron sight? It's just like a piece of metal that's sticking out that you use to aim, right?
Well, I mean, you got a front lead and then 2 rear leads where you kind of put the iron sights in the middle.
That's
of each
why
other,
we brought
you know?
Alex. He
Yeah.
is the weapons expert.
Yeah, I guess you can consider me a weapons expert. Nowhere near as good as half the guys I know. But yeah, I mean, basically, I don't even think there's iron sights on a Star Wars gun.
And it's true what DJ Fuego said. Stormtroopers have helmets. So maybe the helmets have. No one's ever spoke about that, right? Do the helmets that the stormtroopers wear have targeting? Maybe I don't know.
just feel
Just throwing it
The
out there.
first-person shooter has evolved to the point where
We're not first person shooting no more.
The first person should have iron sights. I mean,
Nah.
that's just.
Well, I guess we'll see.
I
I
get
mean,
it. I get it. They're trying to stay true to the brand.
I'd like to find out why.
I just,
There's probably a good reason.
DV in the
I
chat
think
room says that's one of
sometimes-
the little nuggets that EA already starts dropping stuff out of the games.
It's the future. They have sights. We got.
how do you feel about no space battles on launch?
That's
Considering it's a Star Wars game.
because they want the DLC.
DLC,
They're gonna have their little expansion packs.
Money talks, man. They want that money there.
Do you know how it's gonna be? They're gonna have
get it.
the first expansion fight out in the space, and it's just kind of like Battlefield when they had the one expansion pack of just dogfighting.
Do you feel they're gonna deliver a quality product?
Yes,
I believe in Dice.
Dice.
I
Of
believe in
all the
DICE.
companies,
So, that's
Dice,
just my take on it.
BioWare is really good too. But
BioWare
as
is
far
good.
as
BioWare is good.
first person shooters,
believe in
Dice
DICE.
is a good company, and they've been working on it for a while. That's why they gave the reins of Battlefield to other companies so they can hit Battlefront really
And
hard.
I'm pretty sure you guys talked about this already. If you have, again, sorry, but wanted to get your take on what do you feel just having no single player campaign, just all multiplayer?
I'd rather them say it right off the bat than when you buy the game. It's surprise.
Do
Yeah.
you think the game should still be 60
Kind of like
bucks?
that game. You guys remember what was it? I think it was Mag. Was it Mag? You guys remember that game?
Yeah. I
It was
remember Mag,
strictly
I remember
online and just
Yeah.
blew it. Like it just wasn't good.
Titanfall was $60 online only.
Yeah.
I like Titanfall.
Did you really?
It's
I
60 bucks.
did not like it.
I
I
did.
did not like
I did, I
Titanfall.
did. I bought an Xbox One for
It,
Titanfall.
it was like Call of Duty with robots, honestly, which is
not a bad
what it
game
is
at all.
now.
It's a good game.
There's
a good
a
game.
lot of games now.
It's a good game.
I can name a whole bunch of games that are online only now. Most of the times when we buy Battlefield, we buy it for the online. Let's be honest. How many of us? Oh, I can't wait for the Battlefield campaign, or let me a Call of Duty campaign. Even though the last Call of Duty campaign
play
was
'em.
pretty good.
Yeah, I play the campaign,
And
man.
yeah, but would you rather have them say it now, or you rather them surprise? Somebody said penis in the chat room. So,
Yeah.
penis.
Great,
I guess.
awesome. Alright.
So
Yeah, we should say that.
so would you rather them say it up front, or do you rather buy the game and pop it in and be surprised? There is no campaign.
It's not what I'd rather hear. I want a Star Wars game with a campaign.
but see,
Even a brief
Oh
one.
yeah, absolutely.
Even
I
a brief one. That's
I
all
agree.
I'm saying.
You
but
know
not
what?
a Dice game. Let someone
Give me-
else develop it.
You're right. Dice is not known for their single player.
You
You're
know
right
who?
about
You know
that.
who could be a perfect EA company? The people that made Dead Space.
Yeah, but see, I didn't like the Battlefield Hardline campaign.
Yeah, but that's not their type of game. They-
You're right.
It was good.
It
I like-
wasn't terrible, but it wasn't.
I like that it was based out of
something
our
I-
hometown.
It's not. Yeah, it's not something to write home about.
But at the
Let's
same
be
time,
honest.
would you
It
rather
was
have a
something that-
campaign like your Titanfall, that it was a campaign, but it
Yeah,
was
there
a
was
bull
no-
BS
there's no
one
campaign there.
where
There's no
there
campaign
was
there.
nothing. Like I know a lot of you remember the Unreal tournaments. The,
Yeah.
the
It
was
story
never-
was just match. It just killed them.
There was really no.
capture the
There was
flag
no.
or this and that, and
There was no
that's the story.
substance. Yeah.
I'm with you. If you're gonna do the campaign, do
I'd rather,
it right or
I'd rather
don't
you
do it
tell
at
me
all.
from the beginning, hey guys, this is purely online. You guys will have a lot of fun online.
But you realize how
You know,
much
I kinda like-
history, like to pull from Star Wars franchise. Like you can come up with a campaign story.
But at the same time, they
You know, I'm
never
just saying-
said that this is the only game we're making.
no, you're the
So-
first
so
one. You're right.
this
you're
is the
right.
first one, and EA has a lot of pedigree. Like I said, they got the Visceral people that can make the game. They have a couple other studios that can make the games that they need for them to make the story one, the one of the Jedi. Just they made remember the Force Unleashed. I would like to have a third Force Unleashed. I like that game. I don't know if you guys liked it or not, but I like kicking Ewoks in the balls. It's a trophy, by the way.
Didn't play it.
Yeah, I mean
Titanfall is the
that's
best
another
game
thing. I
in
mean,
next generation so far. Oh man, fanboys. What are we
Yeah.
gonna do with these fanboys?
not sure. That's a bold statement saying that Titanfall is the best next gen game. I mean,
I don't
are you
know
kidding
about
me?
that. I did like the game, but I don't know about
But
this next
but
gen,
if you
it's fine.
let's not talk about Titanfall.
Yeah, we're not doing a review on that right now.
But okay, so as far as Xbox One, they announced that they're gonna do a Gears of War remaster. Are you down for that Gears of War remastering?
I am looking forward to it.
So Xbox One outsold PlayStation for the first time in the month of April, and the best-selling game of the month of April was Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10. Which Mortal Kombat 10, if you haven't played it, please play it. It's an awesome game. One of my friends from high school, her husband helped make the environments in the game, which was freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's
He
pretty
did a really
cool.
good job. Ed Boon and his people. We got Master Scorpion here. It's a really good game. I'm happy they outsold everyone. So Gears of War, I've heard a lot of Xbox One fanboys say that they don't want remasters. That's PlayStation. Let PlayStation do remasters. We stick to making new games. But I told them I didn't get a chance to play Gears of War 1 or 2. I jumped in Gears of War 3. If you can see, I got my statue up there from Gears of War 3. That's when I jumped in it. I would like to play 1 and 2.
I actually,
If there's a franchise that you should play on the Xbox, it's the Gears of War franchise.
Okay.
To me, it is the best franchise that they have.
Better than Halo?
Better than Halo.
Mm.
I am not a Halo fan.
And he's going to choke you to
He
death.
can choke
yeah,
me all
I
he
mean,
wants, that's fine.
I wouldn't say it's better than Halo.
It's better
being
than
a big PlayStation fan and longtime consumer, but I actually owned an Xbox 360 before the PlayStation 3 came out, and Gears of War I thought was like its biggest hit.
Okay.
I thought Gears of War was awesome.
Yeah.
I played Gears of War 2, and then after that, I turned back to PlayStation after it came back.
It tailed off, but definitely the best franchise.
Yeah, it did tail off. I mean, the game was great. I mean, the ergonomics of it probably weren't the best. I mean, they come out they have way better mechanics to games and stuff like that. But
that cover system just
They
developed the cover. They
defined-
perfected the cover
defined
system.
the generation for a cover third-person shooter.
Well, how
and
many
I think
games
that's what
came
they
out with
did.
cover systems after that? You know,
Everybody copied them.
Everybody copied
Yeah.
them, and they
So-
had it. They nailed it. They did it right. They really
So
did.
you guys
They
know,
did it
Gears
right.
of War remaster is coming out soon.
Now,
Game
but
that
quick question on that: Is that just? Do we even know if that's just gonna be one game, or is it gonna be the trilogy?
it's gonna be the trilogy. They're
It's
gonna
be
remaster the trilogy,
Okay, so
and
that's,
I think they're even gonna put Judgment in that one too.
even Judgment
Yeah.
maybe. All right, that's getting my $60 day one.
Okay, game that my boy Hitman's looking forward to is Rainbow Six Siege.
oh yeah, man, I've been waiting.
Check
I
out
don't
this
know how many
footage,
years.
man. We'll talk. We'll talk over it. Have you seen any footage of Rainbow Six?
I have.
What do you think of
I
it?
saw the alpha plane footage with the hostages on there. I guess you got a rescue team, and then they're on the plane.
Have you seen the gameplay
Prodigy's
footage
like,
of it?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the only footage I seen. I don't know what the what
Gameplay
this
footage
is.
of it, which this actually I think might be the clip.
Yeah. So they announced the release date. I don't know if Hitman's gonna be too happy. It's gonna be in October.
I'm happy, man. I mean,
You gotta wait a little while.
That's okay. That's okay. I can wait.
So October, so that means the Division not coming out this year.
I'll have
Division's getting pushed to 2016. So Rainbow Six is one of my favorite franchises. They're the ones that got me into first-person shooting in the first place, and it's for this reason, for the strategy and I like the one life thing. I for some reason when I first started playing these games where you could respawn like on Call of Duty, it was hard for me at the beginning because I wasn't used to that. I was used to Rainbow Six, taking my time, make sure I don't die.
Very
And
tactical.
I really like that. I like how Battlefield Frontline has that rescue format that goes back to the Rainbow Six times where you only have one life. You're trying to save the people.
Yeah,
and
and
I really
Hardline.
really like that. Joe wasn't too much of a fan when we played last time, but I love it.
I actually love it. It's very tactical. It's very realistic. I mean, being a big Rainbow Six fan, like Rainbow Six Vegas, by far is still the best first-person shooter I've played in a long time. Going back to the GoldenEye days for our Nintendo 64 fans. I don't know if we have any of those.
I still don't know why with the new technology. Why can't we just shoot someone in the leg and they can't walk no more?
or
Why-
die, one or the other.
No, but you get what I'm saying. They say we study guns and we study this. Man, bullets are violent.
You know who perfected that, honestly, and I have to always use them as a reference, is Metal Gear Solid, man. You shoot your enemy in the arm and his gun falls out.
Yes.
I mean, you can't beat that.
I think that's amazing.
You
Why
shoot
can't
him-
we do all this with all the games now? If you shoot him in the face, I'm sorry, you're dead.
Maybe it's programming and coding. I'm not sure.
Like, I understand that they try to make it so the game keep the guy 100 times. You don't want him to die too fast. Don't run out in the open.
Yeah,
If I
you
shoot you
would.
in the face, you're dead. I'm sorry.
It's like consequences.
You get shot by a 50 cal gun, you're dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, watch out.
That's the thing. It's yeah. They
What
don't.
you like that somebody else might not like. So it's trying to find a balance.
I just like
it's hard, man.
I
It's
like
hard.
the Rainbow Six when you shot him twice, he was dead.
Yo, and headshots were one shot.
Yeah. Not, I shot his helmet off. Okay, I guess I got to try to aim for the head again and
Yeah.
get the headshot.
I just think there's a mode for.
I really think this is gonna be bigger than Call of Duty, which Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is coming out after this game is. I honestly I don't see why it wouldn't be bigger than it. I mean, if they promote it, they advertise it
I
well.
think their biggest problem is going to be Battlefront.
look at that. You
People
got-
saving
they can
money
lean
to
out
buy
now.
Battlefront.
You can lean out of it now. I mean, they added destruction to it, which didn't have that in the other Rainbow Six games.
I hope you could do the upside down rope shooting.
Oh, the
Like,
grab,
they-
oh, the rappel,
yeah, the
yeah, the
rappel,
rappel was classic.
just chilling in the window, just shooting people.
here's
through
Yeah, I
the
mean,
window.
if anybody played that game, like Calypso Casino was hands down like one of the best maps, where you had the Spider-Man on the other end of that window there.
Here's the thing, Alex. I'm gonna get Rainbow Six with
check-
you, but
check
it's
the
not
audio.
it's not gonna knock off.
You don't think it's gonna knock off Call of
It's
Duty?
not gonna knock off Call of Duty, man.
It just doesn't have the
It's-
hype and the fan base, I
it
guess.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't have.
It's
the
like
fan
I said,
base.
it's got to have that promotion
It's,
and
you know, this is a hardcore market, and Call of Duty has become your pick up and play. Anybody can play shooter.
yeah. I mean,
and this doesn't have that accessibility.
this is
This
way
is
more
more
realistic.
tactical. Like it's a different audience. That's all.
I don't think anybody could just pick up this game and play it. Like, no
no,
8-year-old's
no,
gonna play this game and play it well. Not all, maybe some.
And
Because
that's
you
why
know
it's
what
not
it
gonna
is. We
take out
have
the
we
champ.
have all these little kids that like everything instant, and like when you die, you have to wait, and I can't wait. I gotta play again. I
Yeah.
hate it. I hate waiting. I gotta play. I gotta play. I gotta play.
And that's your Call of Duty fan base.
That's what you got.
I was never a fan of that. I mean, if we go back to Modern Warfare, those were great Call of Duty games. But
Yeah, I mean, I played countless hours
but
of
but,
that.
but back on Rainbow Six, I mean, I'm super excited for this game. I've been waiting. I don't know how many years it's been now. It's got to be at least 6 years now. I've been waiting for this game.
Me too.
Okay, so October 13, Rainbow Six. Go out and get it. Game that you haven't seen. Have you guys heard of a game called Ark?
No.
I have not, honestly.
Ark. It's called Ark Survival, and it's a game that will blow your mind. Prodigy hasn't seen it. You guys haven't seen it. Check this out. One of my friends that's on the development of this game actually sent it to me, so it might be the first time a lot of you guys see this game. You guys gotta check this out. Put it on your radar. Put it on your to-do list. Put this in your game. Go to GameStop and reserve it. It's freaking awesome. This is actual footage of the game online. You're playing online. It's a survival game.
Just survival.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Dying Light
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the Jurassic World.
Without the zombies, huh?
There's no zombies here, baby.
Well, that's good.
So you saw the harpoons. You saw some arrows. The guy had a machine gun. So it's in the future.
Nice.
Graphics look really good. Oh, yeah. Didn't I call it Jurassic World?
Isn't like Primal Carnage or anything like that? Isn't
No. This is Ark Survival.
Kind of reminds me of Turok.
It's kind of
remember
Turok.
Turok? Yeah.
You can check this out. There's dinosaurs all over the place. You can also tame and train the dinosaurs. You can ride raptors, and
yeah, this looks cool.
the world looks mighty good to me.
Yeah,
Just
the
Tootsie Rolls are
graphics
all I
look really
see.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who making this game?
Yeah, Far Cry, you could ride elephants. Or like Far Cry 4.
Far Cry 4 is
So
amazing.
you keep your elephants. Give me a T-Rex.
Yeah,
Give me
definitely.
the
I'll take a
T-Rex.
Velociraptor any time of the week,
look
man.
at the Triceratops. For this hasn't been polished yet. I think the graphics look amazing. What do you guys think of this survival? Through this jungle wilderness with dinosaurs. What do you guys think of it? Look at that, riding that raptor.
Really cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I want to see how it's going to unfold, but
So you have to make weapons. You have to craft them. It's a survival game. You got to find food. You got to hunt. All that cool stuff.
are those
You just killed a
dodo
dodo
birds?
bird, man.
Oh,
You
that's
see, he's a machine
cool.
gun.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
cool.
lets you know that it's not prehistoric times.
Yeah.
So something happened. I don't know the story behind it. The dinosaurs took over again.
I'm assuming this is PC, Xbox One, PS4.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Mastermind
Who's-
Dr. Grant is
who's behind this
behind
thing?
this.
Who's
The
publisher or the
studio,
developer?
I am not sure, but he just killed the.
Is there a release
Triceratops.
date for this, or this is just
And
in the
you have
making?
your bases. You get to develop your camps
Survival base.
and all that cool stuff. So what do you guys think of this game?
Great idea.
Did I not do what I promised?
Yeah, you delivered.
That's what you get from the GameBros show to get this stuff. Get that good shit. So art, it's a game. I hope you guys check it out, look it up. It's amazing. It's freaking. The Witcher 3 comes out tonight. The midnight release for it. I'm getting it. I'm gonna live stream some of it tonight. You guys are welcome to watch the GameBros Twitch to see the footage of The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt also comes out this week. Life is Strange is a game that is produced for Sony only. Episode 3 comes out. It's a action adventure game where you choose your own adventure basically, and the story adapts to your choices. It's a really good, cool game. She stops time and goes back and forth in the timeline. The Destiny House of Wolves comes out. What do you guys think of the House of Destiny? Past its prime, you're
I'm done
over
with
it,
Destiny.
done.
Yeah, I wasn't not a fan. I mean, it had so much hype. I think we talked about it in the last episode. It had.
They took
Great
too long to come out with content.
It's not even
No,
the
I
content,
don't, I
man.
don't
It's,
think. No,
it's
I
even
think,
beyond that.
I think the repetitive wave form of the combat just really
Way
wears on
too
you.
repetitive, man.
But that's what I'm saying. If they had different things, it's the same monster,
But
same monster.
even with the new content, it didn't change anything.
No, yeah, the same form of
Just-
you
it w-
killing
it was
them.
it was a
The
grind
online I
fest.
thought was good. It kind of reminded me of Halo, like,
I
especially
wanted
being a
just
Bungie
different
game.
weapons. The weapons, they all seem
It
the
all
same
felt
to me.
the same.
I didn't like the fact that you couldn't use the weapon that you first started off with in Destiny. You couldn't use it online. I think that's fun. I'm not sure if that's right.
No, you
I
could
thought there was a
could've, but it
weapon I
was
think you
just
couldn't
really
use.
Weak. It was really weak. It wasn't.
You know, not sure now. There was
So-
something that I didn't like that you couldn't
I've
transition to
moved
the
on.
online.
The game that everybody's dying to come out, Farm Simulator 15, comes out this week. Are you guys jumping on this Farm Simulator? I know DV is dying for this game.
Didn't he
He's
buy?
a
Didn't
big
he buy
Farmville
Goat?
guy.
Didn't he buy Goat Simulator? I thought he bought Goat Simulator.
He probably did, but I know he's a big Farmville fan. So jumping from Farmville to the Farm Simulator might be an easy transition for him. Are you guys down for the farming?
I won't lie, that looks pretty freaking awesome.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
I mean, it looks pretty awesome. It just looks realistic.
Are you
Yeah,
into Farm Simulator?
DJ Fuego says it's too much repetitive on Destiny.
Yeah, well,
I
way
agree.
too
I agree.
repetitive.
That's that on the money.
I you know what? I think this farming thing actually looks a little bit better than Destiny. No offense, but no offense to the Destiny guys and the Bungie guys. But
There's more different kinds of cars and tractors you can use than weapons in Destiny. So just really quick, we want to review two games. One's an RTS. I don't know if you guys like RTSs. I always like the Red Alert, all those kind of games. It's called AirMech Arena, and it's actually a free-to-play game. And for it being free, it's very, very cool game. You can play 4 versus 4, 3 versus 3. You could also play 4-player co-op, and you could do different skirmishes and stuff. I like the fact that you could get different airplanes. They transform into robots. You can get swords and stuff. And while you're controlling the airplane, you also got to worry about commanding your troops and your tanks and stuff like that. And you're fighting other transformer planes and helicopters and stuff too. It's free. And if it's free, it's for me, like DJ Fuego always says.
If it's free. It's a pretty good slogan.
Actually, I really, really recommend you guys play this game. Even one little skirmish with 2 players, like I had to play me versus 2 guys. It was non-stop action. Like, gotta get my tanks, I gotta revive them, I gotta go take my soldiers, I gotta put this, and you're just going back and forth, trying to do everything. and the skirmish probably lasted like 30 minutes. And it was action-packed the whole time. You were transforming to robots, fighting, turning into a plane, getting power, moving your troops, moving your tanks. And it's a very, very good game.
I want to play it so we can review it. That looks pretty cool.
Is it on PC? What is it on?
It's PC, PlayStation 4. It's free for PlayStation 4. It came out on PC 2 years ago.
Okay.
But it came out on PlayStation 4, I want to say 2 weeks ago. And it's on Xbox One too. I don't know if it's free for Xbox One. I know it's free for PlayStation 4 though.
Ooh, yeah, it would suck if it's not free for the Xbox fans.
And there is a campaign for this one.
Cool.
You got a green screen audio. Oh.
So the other game I wanted to talk about, the last one, is called Project Car. It's the last thing we're going to talk about today. I highly, highly recommend, if you're a racing fan, you got to get this game. It's probably one of the best racing games that's come out in the last year or so. The sound of the cars, they're all distinct. They all sound amazing. I like the way the cars look and handle. They all handle individually differently. It's a more high-end racing game. You're not gonna have like Gran Turismo that you have 5,000 cars. They have less cars, but they're all premium cars. I don't remember if you knew about like Gran Turismo. You had like 1,000 cars, but only like 30 were premium.
Right.
Just give me all of them premium. I don't.
You had almost every car in the world, basically.
But the more than anything, for racing games, I like controllers. I like the way it controls. I like the way it sounds, and I like the way it looks. For me, but those are the criteria for a car
I've had a big
game.
itch for a driving game, and I just
realism.
I haven't found
I mean,
anything that I bet I've had my eye on this game.
The Crew was the racing game for the PlayStation 4. The Drive Club was like This one's better than both of those.
I kind of like the racing.
Did you play Horizon? Did you play Horizon?
Forza Horizon is that Forza Horizon is more of a arcadey game. Like there's more
it's got some
lenient
simulation elements.
but
to
this
it.
was more of a simulator.
This is track based.
Yeah,
track based and stuff. And how's like the campaign? What's like the progression like? It's just
keep racing and then
keep
you
racing, earning, unlocking new cars.
Yeah, there's no story or nothing.
No,
just
no
race,
story.
Race.
Yeah, racing game shouldn't have a story in my opinion. But
like, oh my God, you're Billy and you're trying
but like does it do something that's
DJ Fuego loves this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to then probably.
I kind of like destruction with the
thing
cars.
is, I'm in the middle because I want the Witcher and
someone
I want
asked in the chat room, Sydney HD said, "Did you guys ever play Unfinished Swan?" A cool, amazing game. Oh, DJ Fuego wants to talk to us about Project Car. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, caller.
Is that fellas?
DJ Fuego, how you doing?
What's going on?
Pretty good. I heard you guys were talking about Project Cars.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. You're the video game racing guru from the GameBros crew.
Should I just like go and just buy it now, right now, my phone on the PS4, or what?
For PS4, it's a little bit better. The graphics are more realistic than the Xbox. I saw comparisons between the PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
PC is always a little bit better. It gets more brighter colors and it looks more high def. But that game is by far the best racing game simulator that you can get.
And right now, currently on this gen, huh?
Definitely something we're gonna pick up. Better than Gran Turismo.
What can you tell me about the online? Is the online like is it like a 12, 16
and then you
racer?
could modify it color-wise, sticker-wise, adding more different parts to the car, and you could see these changes. You have crashing, and the crashing does affect. You got weather that's dynamic, which affects the car and the way you drive. The graphics is amazing. I mean, even on the weather side, like you could see all the raindrops on the windshield. You have your windshield wiper, cleaning it off, and you see all these effects. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Have you tested the online
This
yet?
game is just by far the best racing game ever, and it's gonna. The better part too is gonna have Morpheus ready and Oculus Rift.
Morpheus ready and Oculus Rift is a big important thing that they're gonna E3.
But they already said they're porting it over for sure.
No, it's ready for it.
It's ready for it.
It's already ready for it. Yeah,
so that means it's already done.
Yeah, that means if you buy it, you can wear it and use it.
Once I get my Project Morpheus. Tell me about
it's
the. Tell me a little
already
bit
for-
about the online. Like, what am I looking at? 12-player
And-
racer or what?
They spent a little time just developing it just for that, for Morpheus. So it's not like, some add-on that they did it. They really like spent their time and did it good.
All right.
The cool, I mean, that's like really, like you were saying, the sound, it's every on point. Like, and these are the makers from Need for Speed Shift, which to me that was like the best
Need for Speed
simulator
Shift
because
2
they
was
had it on
bad.
point with sounds,
That night
dynamics,
racing. That night racing
and the way
was-
you fix the car.
It was intense.
Is there there's night racing in this one too, right?
Night racing, dynamic weather, and time. So, like in the middle of the night, you do 24-hour Le Mans. You get to see the difference of changes.
24 hours.
Pit, you have
That's
pit
fine.
crew. You have everything. Even the driver, you can customize.
Talk to me about online. I want to know.
And you can
got
play
me-
online. And they
Like
say
how many?
the
Like how
online
many
is the
cars are on the
best
track at the same
online
time? Am I
race.
looking at a 12-player race?
You do have crashing and everything
12?
else, so it does affect you.
Do your tires wear? Is there any damage to the vehicle, anything like
They
that?
have tire wear if you wanted to. They have damage, like
good.
real live damage. Like if you hit head on, boom, your car's all destroyed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if you
DJ
can like.
Fuego, how many people can you race
Yeah.
online?
That's important for me.
I think it was 12.
12.
People online.
Yeah, because more than 12 is too
But
many
it-
cars.
Yeah, I don't want more than 12.
No,
actually.
it's insanity.
You could do 16. If you do it right.
16's a lot, man.
16
12
is a
usually
lot,
is always
yeah.
the size for a room like that, because if they make it too big, it'll bog everything down, and you have these people that don't have good internet, and then you're racing with like somebody skipping down the
But is
the
it
street.
is it like a bumper car fest like Drive Club, or is it gonna reward the precision driving? Like, if I get bumped, am I gonna get affected? Like that's always the big thing with
Yeah,
a racer.
the physics behind it,
Yeah,
DJ
like-
Fuego said there's damage, and the damage does have
does affect,
affect the
so-
car.
yeah.
So you want to keep
Yeah.
your car.
You want to keep
in-
your car
Yeah, if
clean.
you
Then
get
there's
into a car
incentive
crash,
to keep your car
like,
clean.
You're gonna be driving like 20, 30 miles slower, so it's
Okay.
gonna be a big difference.
So you want,
Yeah.
you want to
Okay,
stay
so-
away from bumping people.
That's why
I
The
would-
other cool thing is that there's no like story mode. Their story mode is
I don't
kind of
think it
like
needs a
whatever you
story
want
mode.
it to be. If you
No.
want to be good in Formula One, you could go through that way.
Okay.
You could go through road racing, or you could go karting if you want.
That's why I
There is
never
go-karts.
get racing games, but I got this one because
I wanna play it.
what I've seen, it's amazing. Oh, there goes the freaking fanboys, Forza.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
um,
I'm sorry, but
And for all my
they're the
Spanish
Forza,
friends out
because
there, because we have a
Forza,
lot of
the
fans in Costa
dynamics on
Rica,
it are way off.
are they? Oh.
and we want to give a shout out to all the Costa Rican friends we got out there. El juego de los dinosaurios va a ser tremendo. Tienen que todos ir y reservarlo para que puedan jugarlo. Y el Project Car es un juego de carros que es un simulador de autos y es buenísimo. All right, DJ. Anything else?
Bueno, see you guys.
See ya, man.
No, just shout out to you guys. You guys are doing great. Love your show and keep it going every week. We're always gonna be watching.
All right, thanks a
And,
lot, man.
let's
Thanks for
go-
calling in, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Peace.
See you later.
You
So
know what?
did they sell you?
Yeah, what do I get? Do I get The Witcher 3 or do I get Project Cars? Because
Get them both, man.
Oh yeah, let's get both. I'd like to see drag racing be brought back. You remember Need for Speed Underground?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought that was awesome.
Then it
And
shift,
the-
shift, and that's the thing. That
Yeah,
you,
I
you,
love that game.
you could
The
all
better
five people
shifter.
can have exactly all five people can have the same car. They have the same specs, the same upgrade.
Yeah.
But the shifting
Mattered.
timing
It
mattered for
It
you to
mattered.
win,
It mattered.
and that,
Yes.
that was good.
I thought that drag racing in that game was by far the best. I mean, I haven't played any since. But they need to bring that
they're
back.
asking in Forza, do you poop large turds? And I believe they do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I think
they do large
Where's
turds.
is the fanboy?
Tony
in the room?
Jr.? They
Is the
poop him.
fanboy in the room? Yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's see the Forza
I saw the
fanboys.
Forza comment in caps there, so I kind of figured he was there.
So yeah, Tony, it's this is in GameBros approves dumping turds. So yeah, Project Car, go out and get it. The Witcher 3, you must buy that game too. I'm sorry,
I gotta get one. I can't get both at the same time.
You're gonna have to
I got-
fork up, man. Tell your
unfortunate-
baby that you can't buy diapers this month.
Not
And
gonna feed my child for like a month. So
no
just so I
Gerber,
can
no
play The
diapers,
Witcher.
and you're gonna get the
Well,
Witcher.
well, you know,
But no,
we-
realistically, I can't get two.
PlayStation 4 has the benefit of
DJ Fuego.
game sharing.
Yeah, I can share with you. DJ Fuego has told us that it does have drag racing.
It does have drag racing.
man, I
Oh,
gotta go
nice.
get that, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can
I'm gonna have to put The Witcher
share
on.
you.
Yeah, I want
Witcher.
some like American muscle put on that line right there. You
I
know,
heard that game's 1080p, 60 frames. Like,
Which one?
Project Cars.
Oh, it is. It is. It looks
heard it looks
immaculate. After the
Yeah.
show, I can show you on my
I'm just
PS4.
gonna have to like go home and buy it or something.
We should totally hit up
Thanks.
some Mortal Kombat right after
Thanks.
this.
And for
Thanks,
for
GameBros.
DV, the fanboy, The Witcher 3 will not be 1080p, be 900p. So
He's used to that. Come on. Why are you telling him that?
I just find it funny that when the Xbox was live and thriving, it's all about the graphics. And then now it's not. The graphics are not that
need the
important.
graphics.
Resolution is not important. It's about the entertainment.
It is important in today's world. Are you kidding me?
And we are not Sony
Listen,
fanboys.
I'm not bashing it.
No, I'm
But
not
I-
bashing it either.
See, I got everything. I had a plethora of games. I play them all on all
listen,
systems.
Truth be told, I bought a game for the Xbox One 2 weeks ago. It's the last game I bought. I bought State of Decay. It's a 5 gig game. It took me 20 minutes to install on my Xbox One. It's 5 gigs. Any game that I would
You
have
need
bought
to get
for
better
PC
bandwidth.
No, it's not bandwidth. I bought the disc.
Oh, you bought the disc and it's still. I knew
20
that. I was
20
just messing with you.
20 minutes. It's a 5 gig game to play. I find that unacceptable.
They
So,
say Xbox,
sorry.
Xbox
I'm
One
sorry.
runs fake HD.
You know,
Yeah.
and the game is good.
They
By the
tried
way,
doing
State
it
of-
in the 360
if you
days.
guys have your Xbox, get State of Decay Year 1 Edition. That is a solid game. It's a really good game. It's just I have a problem with the way it installs the game.
So this was episode 26 of the Game Bros Show. I want to thank everybody. Prodigy for being a producer. We want to thank Hitman for joining us. And the man, the myth, the legend, Joe for participating. And we want
you for having me.
to have you guys check in every Sunday. We're going to do our live show at 7 p.m. We do our live show. Today we did it. We had a hiccup yesterday, so we had to do it live today. We want to thank all the people that joined us in the chat room, all the callers that called in. We want to thank everybody for your support. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends to sign up. And like we always say in our show, live in your world, but play in ours. Game Bros. Peace.
Peace.